Hi guys, this is Cash and I'm checking in with you from Frankfurt, Germany with Ignite Thermogenic Fat Burner. This is my little secret to keeping lean and having good energy throughout my busy days while I travel. So I want you guys to be sure to check out Ignite, especially if you're trying to get yourself in shape for this summer. Oh, Ignite is gonna get you into bikini body shape. You know, I gotta show you guys a bit of what's going on. Ignite is gonna help you get the results that you want. You're gonna love this product. I certainly do. So I'll put the link down below for the website. Be sure to check them out on Instagram and use my promo code to get great discounts. Check in with you guys soon.
Whoop, Corona. Just kidding. All right, listen. Welcome to Old School Training. And it was sponsored by my boys, the godfather of Chaos Nutrition, chaosnutrition.com. They're badass, bro. Those are Piana's boys, Rich Piana's boys. They left 5% because 5% wasn't doing the right fucking thing, and they started their own thing, and they got, you know, a lot of guys, even Big Frank and all those guys are all part of Chaos Nutrition. The godfather of Chaos Nutrition, those guys have been with fucking Piana since he was with Mutant. They were his boys, okay? So, chaosnutrition.com. You got to go there. And let me tell you something. If I'm ever at a fucking expo, I've told you this before, that's where I'm going to be. I'll be at their booth. But as it looks now, with this fucking Corona bullshit, it looks like, I don't know if they're going to have an expo ever again. Corona, I got a cough. Simmer down. My cough is only because I got a little bit of a cold. Not bad. I don't have no fucking Corona. Regardless, relax. Simmer down. I always get a little cough. So. Oh, what am I doing? I'm ready to read the fucking questions. I'm shot, bro. I'm in Momo fucking Haven over here. Alright, let's look at the first magazine. Now, this is... Dude, this magazine, the cover's loose. My girlfriend's gonna fucking kill me. Oh, boy. You don't know. She's bad. Right there, look at that. This is Muscular Development, the same magazine, the same Muscular Development I worked for all those years, right? Look at that. That's Casey Viator. This is 1979. Look at, now I knew him in person. Bro, I've seen Casey Viator in the gym. I'll never forget seeing him squat with one plate on each side, and he would go down. Same thing with Greg DeFaro, who used to, I saw Greg DeFaro. Oh, hold on, I should put a magazine there for a second. I saw Greg DeFaro doing, like, incline bench with 10s on each side. 10s on a Smith machine. But he would do it so slow, it would take him literally fucking a minute to go all the way up and all the way down. Then he would do another rep. Oh, it was fucking crazy. You know, the whole contraction thing and everything. But Casey Viator, same shit. Now, I know Casey Viator has trained really, really heavy. I'm just telling you what I saw, okay? In the gym, Gold's Gym. 1981, which was, this right here is 1979. So that's like 3 years later I saw him in the gym. Wait, 79, 80, 81. 2 years later. Nice fucking math, Greg. Oh shit, this fucking loose. Look at this shit. My God. Whoa, shit. Whoop. I just knocked the cover off. She's gonna kill me. Oh my God. Because she sells this shit on eBay. Anyway, look, there's the fucking, love the old Hoffman stuff. All those old stuff, but you can't find shit like that anymore. And look. Holy fuck, I'm breaking the shit out of this magazine. I'm in trouble. She can hear me, so I better talk low. Look at, oh, Scott Wilson, he just died recently. But anyway, look at him. Scott Wilson. Do you guys remember Scott Wilson? Look at him like that. But Scott Wilson. Look at this. The old days when you could buy a bench. $37 you can get this bench. $37 a bench for your house. Look. Look at that. Look at this. $37 right there. Where's the price? Right there. Look. $37. Look at that. Look at that bench. For $37. Bro, you can't even buy a fucking pair of underwear today for $37. And, dude, I love shit like that. I love these old ads. I keep telling you guys that. Oh, here's Scott Wilson right here. Okay, this is the centerfold. Scott Wilson. There's his little workout there. Is that his workout or is that his meal plan? Nope, that's his workout. It came on the centerfold, see? Alright, hold on. Simmer down. Give me a second. Let me fucking... I can't find a spot to put it. I got that fucking... taxidermy baby elephant over here. Is fucking crazy. My girlfriend's selling that shit. I've showed you guys that before. Well, come on. Oh, I'm in trouble, bro. I knocked the shit out of this magazine. I knocked off the whole fucking thing. Look at the old fucking ads in here. Look at these old ads. Just a very simple ad. Look at that. They don't even make that. You used to have the metal tops with the round thing. You just pop it up like this and stick your spoon in and grab all that shit. Lecithin, fucking protein powder. You know what I mean? It's a different era today, man. Let me see how much the York barbell sets are. Oh, Christ. $122 and shit. But look at that. That's a York barbell. Look, York barbell right there. York barbell. Dude, that's a cream. Look. York barbell vinyl sets. These are vinyl weights. They even, I didn't even, yeah, they did sell. Wait a minute, I think I had York. No, I had Billiard and Dan Lurie. Anyway. Oh, well, let's look at another one here. I'm over here fucking. Oh! Shit! Fuck. Sorry. Dude, look at this. How much is this bench right here? Hold on. Sit with that. Give me a second. Oh, this one's a fucking, cost $200. It's a fuck, but this one is a flip. You flip it. Look, you can make a fucking preacher out of it. You can make an incline and flat. Now you're talking high class back then. But anyway, right here. Okay, this is Muscle Digest. This was maybe my favorite magazine. Oh shit, Mr. America. Let's see who the fuck is this? Neil Galley. I remember this guy. Okay, Neil Galley. Some of you guys might remember. Hold on, let me see what we got going on here. Bill Pearl. Okay, he's still alive. This guy too. By the way, remember his little? He would sell his kit, his workout fucking routines and all that shit. Bill Pearl. Okay, Bill Pearl was. I could tell you. Remember this? Wait a minute. Legendary Abs. Do you old school guys remember that? Legendary Abs. Remember this? Remember this ad right here? Legendary Abs. Now, you young guys probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That was a big thing when we were young. Legendary Abs. Do you remember that shit? Legendary Abs? You fucking guys? I know you do. Let me see. Oh, man. Remember, hold on. Simmer down. Give me a second here. I gotta get this fucking thing. Hold on. Where did I just see that? I gotta show you guys something. Remember this fucking thing. Look at the pec decks and shit. Look at it. Look at that old school training equipment. Look at that. Look. You see that? Look at the pec decks. Look at that. Do you remember that? Dude, those kind of machines, you build a pec on. That pec deck shit. Where is that fucking machine? Oh, come on, bro. Don't make a liar of me now. Ooh, Matt Mendenhall versus Dale Rupplinger. Look at that. Matt Mendenhall, bro. Well, that's Dale Rupplinger. And that's Matt Mendenhall. Who I met was a great guy. That guy right there. Matt Mendenhall. Right there. Okay, let me turn this so the light don't fucking... And that's Dale Rupplinger. Matt Mendenhall right there was supposed to be the second coming of Arnold. You young guys think, so what? What does he look like? You know what I mean? But you have no idea, bro. You have no idea. Look, you remember this? This is what it's trying to do. Moore's Leg Blaster. Do you remember the Leg Blaster? Do any of you guys remember this? Look. Do you guys remember this fucking thing? Look. Can you see that? Can you guys see that right there? The Leg Blaster. Right there, look. You see it? Leg Blaster. Thought, oh man, that's even better than squats. Like you squat with that fucking thing. Oh my god. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Now today, people, what the fuck is that? Get rid of that. Alright, here's another Muscle Digest. Wait a minute. That's Dale Rupplinger right there, I think. Right? Isn't that? Yeah, what fucking year is it? Mr. America? Okay, here we go, Bill Pearl. Look at Bill Pearl's physique. Oh, look at that physique. That's a beautiful physique. Look at that. Look at that. Just the way everything flows and is nice. That's a body, bro. That's a beautiful fucking body. Here's Franco Colombo versus Tom Platz at the Olympia. Franco's never should have won that. Look at it. Look. Franco Colombo versus Tom Platz. Look at that. Franco, somebody took your legs, you motherfucker. Nice bitch that's in Franco, too. You remember that? You guys fucking remember that? What, they got Polaris equipment? I remember all that shit. Remember the MLO? Remember that supplement? You remember that? MLO? Do you guys remember that? You fucking guys are shot. You don't know that fucking nothing. Anyway. Alright, let me see if I see anything worthwhile here. Alright, oh, there's so many pictures. Wait, holy fuck. Is that my friend? I think I just saw my friend in here. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I show you who it is. Hold on. Come on! It is! It's the kid I grew up with, Mike Torsha. Right there. Mike Torsha. Do any of you remember him? Anyway, whatever. There's so much shit, you know, look, I got you this old fucking, I think I showed you this. This was a fucking, somebody gave me a long time. This is fucking like when the movie first came out, Conan. This stupid shit. I think I showed you this shit already, I don't know. I don't fucking remember nothing. Billy Martin, look at Billy Martin from the Yankees. This is when the Yankee Stadium, you know what I mean? This is when he retired and all this shit, when he was like a, no, not when he retired. This is when the Yankees, when he first became manager, actually. And a new Yankee Stadium in the 70s. Look at, it's a bunch of, it's a card. They gave him out at Yankee Stadium. What the fuck? Who cares, anyway? All right, listen, guys. Let's get busy, all right? Let's answer some of your questions. Guys, listen, right there. Paulie DeMayo, okay? Paul DeMayo. Rest in peace, all right? Rest in peace. And right there, the fucking other Brock, that's a Boston guy. Okay, Malden, Massachusetts, and right there with a Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Okay, and then Valentino when he was a teenager. And then over here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I got fucking Barack Obama toilet paper right there. Fuck him. Alright, let's get this. Alright, first question. I don't know why it looks so dark when I'm looking at this goddamn thing. Oh, fuck. I hit the thing. Alright, first question. David Norton, one of my guys, okay, one of my regulars on there. He wants to know, Greg, you never answered my question on Proviron. Can you please answer it in your next show? Love you, always look forward to your videos. Okay, listen, thank you, David, and you got my love and respect back. Now, let me explain to you about Proviron. I've never used Proviron. I've never used Proviron, and I never used its brother, basically, or cousin, or whatever you want to call it. It's Mastron. I've never used either one. But I have friends that are fucking... my old partner was a fucking Proviron fanatic, and my other workout partner, okay, who when I say my workout partner, we go to the gym together. I'm going to get into that later. Okay, he loves Mastron. Okay, now, pretty much, they work pretty much the same way, and they're very good fucking drugs. My friend takes the Mastron because the Mastron's a little bit stronger, it's injectable, and he seems to get more muscle from it. Now, I'm not sure what, David, I think you asked me about Proviron, because I also know that you were asking a lot about Clomid, HCG, and I think you were asking about Proviron for sex drive. I don't know, because you didn't say it here, and I went back over my questions to try to find it, and I couldn't find your question. So I'm going to just briefly, for everybody, I'm just going to briefly try to talk about Proviron, what I know about Proviron, because of my boys. Remember, I was a drug dealer back in the day, and that's one drug I didn't sell. I sold everything, but that was one of the few. I mean, I even sold, Ludulase, which is PTF, prostaglandin, Ludulase and shit, but... I never fucking sold that. I never had anything to deal with Proviron. But I know a lot about it. Like I said, my partner used to do it, and my other partner used to do it. So, used to do Mastron. my partner that swears by Proviron, and the guys I know in the gym that swear by it. See, I'm an androgen junkie, okay? I love androgens. I love testosterone. I just fucking love it. You know what I mean? I loved all the heavy shit, like Jimmy the Bull. I liked Anadrol. I loved I tell you guys this all the time. My favorite was D-ball, metanabol, which was the fucking Polish D-ball was like unbelievable to me. I like the Russian D-ball. I like the Dominican D-ball. Okay, but it was weak. Anabol X. You know, those drugs, I love that shit. The really fucking dirty drug, the nasty fucking injectable deal. I love all that shit. Alright? But this was a drug that's actually very good. And I wish I probably would have taken this back in the day. Proviron, I'm not a scientist, guys. So I'm not going to get in here where the myofibrils and the sarcoplasms and, I'm not like, that Llewellyn guy and all those guys. Yeah, I don't process shit that way. I like when people come straight out and fucking tell you. So I'm going to come straight out and basically tell you, Proviron actually works in a great way when you're on steroids because it frees up your own testosterone to bind. You know what I mean? To the receptor. It frees up your own testosterone. Okay. Now the whole mechanism, how that does that, I can't really get into the whole science part of that. With the PGF this and the fucking prostaglandin goes into the cell and touches the cell wall and tickles its balls and all that shit. Okay. But I just know the gym science between it. When you talk to the gym guys, all right. And again, I never took it myself, so I'm just telling you what they tell me. They love it. I've never heard anybody say a bad word about Proviron. I know that it's not tough on the liver, okay, and it's not tough on the kidneys, which is good. It's not really bad with the blood pressure, which is a good thing, okay? The only thing is, I know it fucks around a little bit with the cholesterol, but every fucking drug, you pick your nose and you eat it, it's going to fuck your cholesterol levels up. Alright, so that's normal. My throat is fucking shot. You have no idea. Not sore, but there's the scar tissue in it. It's fucked up. So when I'm talking, I feel weird. So, that's Proviron is a great contest drug. Guys can actually lower the amount of testosterone, which means less water retention, and get more use. You probably cut your testosterone in half. All right? And take the Proviron, and it frees up the testosterone to actually bind to the receptor. So you actually get more out of your testosterone. All right? That's what they tell me. That's what they, guys who love that tell me. I actually cut my dosage of testosterone, added in Proviron. I got harder, and I actually started gaining some solid fucking muscle. Okay? The base, you understand that? That's the beauty of Proviron. The other thing is, I know it does make everybody that takes it. I know guys that also take that. They, when you take it by itself, almost like a PCT type thing, it can actually help your testosterone free up. Bind to the receptor and get you more horny. Okay, because it does. It's a DHT, and there's something about that makes you more horny. Again. I'm not some guy that's reading this shit off the internet. I'm not sitting here like, this is just my questions. I'm not sitting here going, yes, it can also work with the beta cell and the receptor fucking. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I mean, I could very easily do it. I'm telling you the gym science, okay, from the fucking momos. All right, this is momos, and for the guys in the gym. And I'm telling you what they tell me. And I know that there are guys who use that even in the off-season when they clean out of steroids, even though it is a steroid. Because it's very easy on the body. It's probably... My friend always tells me, bro, it's the best steroid you can use. He loves it. Okay? He loves that shit. And, but he tells me that he gets very horny on it. And it definitely increases his libido. I think he even says he believes he blows more loads. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody is going to get that same effect. Steroids work on everybody differently, just like working out, just like exercises. Some guys can do bench all day and they get this giant chest. I have a friend who doesn't do incline bench, doesn't do anything, he just bench presses, and his fucking chest is full from the top to the bottom, and it's incredible. It's just genetic, man. Then I have other guys who won't even do the bench, because it doesn't affect their chest. They have flat chest. What I'm saying to you is the same thing with drugs, okay? It's the same thing with steroids. It's the same thing with foods. Lee Haney used to tell me I can't eat baked potato because it bloats my lower intestine, So he would eat the rice. Then there's other guys who could eat yams and potatoes and stuff. Everybody's different. Your body is different. Look at Jay Cutler. He won't eat the oatmeal. He'd rather eat cream of rice, okay, than eat oatmeal because he felt like oatmeal, is glutinous and it bothers him. Okay, everybody's different. So you got to find out what's right for you. But I do know one thing that everybody who's taking Proviron says. Their sex drive goes up. Okay, it's like it does something to their own natural testosterone. That's what they believe. Okay, I don't know what the science mechanism is behind it. I know that you get harder and you could use less testosterone on a cycle, okay, and get more out of the testosterone because it frees up your free testosterone, okay? And it's good with side effects. It's good. It's not bad. The only negative thing could be that, a little bit of, cholesterol levels, but that's with all of it. It's not going to fucking soar your blood pressure through the ceiling, okay? It's not going to fucking kill the kidneys. It's not going to kill the liver. It's actually one of the best, probably, steroids out there. That's what I'm told. If I did it, I could give you even better analysis, okay? I could sit and read all this shit on the internet like you see all these other fucking guys do with their fucking papers. Yes, it says here, the reductus, the enzyme fucking 381, and all this other, dude, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm going to tell you, the gym, when you talk to the boys in the gym, when you talk to your guys, you know what I mean? This is Momo science. Not that bro science bullshit, none of that. Momo science. So, that's the bottom line. Proviron, it's a good drug. It's a great drug. I wish I did take it, but I didn't. Alright? It's less toxic on the body. It will raise your own testosterone becomes freer and you're more usable. If you're taking testosterone, you can use a lot less of it. Cut it in half, and it becomes more efficient. The testosterone becomes more efficient. You'll get more muscular. You're not going to get super jacked, but you're going to get more muscular, harder, grainy hard. Gabish? And you're going to get horny. Now, everybody's different, like I said, but most guys tell me they get horny. There you go. David, I hope that helps you. All right, next question. Another one of my boys, the dude, 1983, okay? Okay, he says here, Greg, first time here, great red state of Texas. Yes, we love those red states, bro. Greg, I wanted your advice on switching from weights to calisthenic workouts. Reason being that I started training in MMA and I want to build endurance and train more for lean look since I am in my late 30s. I'm still going to take my testosterone under a doctor's care. Okay. And thank you for inviting other. Okay, listen to me. I don't train MMA. Okay, my daughter is an MMA fighter. And, she smokes pot like the fucking Diaz brothers and all that shit. I seen fucking Nate Diaz. I know a lot of the MMA guys. I know some of the UFC guys. Okay, they'll sit there and fucking smoke pot right in the goddamn... Right there. Diaz will do it right in the fucking ring. I think he does it to fucking out, make it crazy, I seen Nate Diaz. Not Nick, but Nate. I seen smoke a bone right in the fucking, right in the ring. Listen to me, I'm old, right? I'm old. You know why? Because I said smoke a bone. When I was a kid, I remember kids in high school, we're going to do a bone. We're going to smoke a doobie. Today my daughter's like, yo, dude, I'm hitting a fucking bong and a blunt. You know what I mean? A blunt is like a fucking big fat thing. I don't have to tell you guys, you know. When I was a kid, they used to have that little skinny little fucking thing they roll a white paper, a little skinny thing, like this big and shit. The kids today are like, what the fuck's that? I do that in one hit. Anyway. What does that have to do with MMA? I don't know what it is, but a lot of fucking UFC guys smoke weed. Now I'm not telling you to smoke weed, the dude, but, listen. You have to switch your brain. You have to flip that switch in your head, okay? Like that. You flip that switch, because if you're going to go from bodybuilding and working out and trying to gain muscle to MMA, they're opposite ends. They're total opposite ends of the scale. I do know that, okay? And the biggest thing is you can't be concerned with lifting weights and getting jacked. And be careful with the testosterone. Just be careful. I know you're doing it under a doctor's care, and that's a good thing, okay? But just be careful, because too much of that shit will push your body weight up and actually slow you down, Okay, I feel like, even with the heart, it'll slow you down. I'm not saying it's bad. Believe me, I love testosterone. I want to take a bath in it and rub it all over me. So don't get me wrong. Because you're asking me, I'm no longer eating apples, I'm going to eat oranges. Okay, even though they're both athletic, they're two different animals here. That sounds like fucking Ronnie Coleman. Remember Ronnie Coleman used to say that? It's all apples and oranges. Remember that shit? But, alright, so one of the things is you're saying about calisthenics. First of all, my advice is if you're going to you want to be good at MMA and you want to really get fucking somewhere, don't give a shit so much about the working out as much as you give a shit about running. Run, 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 and run. If I was a high school football coach, the team would hate my guts. Because I wouldn't be in the weight room like all these other fucking Momo coaches have their guys. I'd have every one of you fucking guys, if we started practice at like right after school at like 3 o'clock like we used to do when I was young, okay, and it would go to 5, you'd be running for that fucking 2 hours. I'm telling you right now, for the first couple of weeks, you wouldn't even go over a play. You would have to read the playbook at home. That'd be your homework. But you'd be running and running and running, okay? Because I was a fucking phenomenal athlete, and I was a runner. And I showed you guys, I won 2 times. I won a President Nixon's Physical Fitness Award from President Nixon, because I'm old. But my thing was running. I could run for long distance and fast, and I could sprint and fucking, me and another guy were the 2 fastest guys in school. So now what I'm trying to tell, what is that? What does that got to do with anything? When listen to me, the best MMA guys, they cycle, they go out and they ride the bike, and they fucking run. The Diaz brothers will run marathons. They cycle too. They cycle marathons. They do that shit. And you know what? It works. You see Nate Diaz? He's got that fucking concave chest and that target. That's like a crackhead and shit. But guess what? He would take a big fucking bodybuilder, the biggest, but that guy, what's that guy's name? The big fucking German guy there, fucking Arntz or Ants or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. I don't know, whatever. They would fucking kill him. He would kill him. It wouldn't even stand a chance. Pop, 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 pop. The feet would kick, bang, bang, bang. And the head, boom. My daughter would fucking put you in a fucking chokehold. You wouldn't even get out of here. She would choke you and snap your fucking neck in 2 seconds. Doesn't matter. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. And I tell everybody this all the time. The dude, listen to me. I tell everybody this story about, Mary Spuljanowski, who went into fighting MMA, he was the world's strongest man, could lift up fucking 500-pound concrete ball and shit, and walk with it. But when he got in the ring at the beginning, he was getting his ass kicked. No, wait, excuse me. When he first started, he was winning because he was fighting guys that were nobodies and they were scared of him. But as soon as he got in there with an expert, a guy who knew really how to fight MMA, they'd knock him out. Why? And even he said, I had to lose 50 to 75 pounds just to be able to fight these guys because he had too much muscle. And too much muscle makes you slower. That's a fact. That is a fact. If you saw some of these guys like, tight ends and all that shit, okay? In football, those fucking guys are like gazelles. They're not big and super jacked. They're wicked athletes. You couldn't beat them in a sprint or any of that shit. They catch the ball one fucking hand and run for a touchdown. You would never catch them. Okay? The only guys that are big are linemen, and linebackers and shit. But that's because they don't sprint. They're not there to sprint. They're there to be a wall. I'm just telling you. So you have to flip that switch in your brain, okay? You got to say, look, I don't give a shit. If I start losing a little bit of muscle, it's not going to be a big deal because you expect to lose muscle. Expect that, okay? And calisthenics are good. They're very good, okay? You could do push-ups and sit-ups and all the kind of good shit and, run through tires and all that shit. But there's nothing on this planet better than running, cycling, or swimming laps. Those fucking things will make you a better MMA fighter and a much better. Now, you could still, work out with weights, but don't get crazy with it. Just do enough to keep your strength, keep your fitness level. That's all do a little bit of lifting weights, but too much lifting weights will fuck you up and make you tight, less agile, sore, and heavier, and that's not a good thing. Okay? In MMA, these guys fight 5-minute rounds. Do you understand that? 5 minutes. Most of you bodybuilders, There's some big-ass bodybuilders. Morgan Ass, that was the guy I was thinking about, that fucking big German. Or maybe he's not even German. Who the fuck knows? But you get a big Momo like that, okay? You put him in the ring. He couldn't last 10 seconds. You just have to stay away from him for 10 seconds. And then after that, he's like this. And a fucking little skinny MMA guy will jump in the air, fucking bap in the head, kick him a fucking legs, break his fucking kneecaps. It doesn't, you have no idea. It's a different animal. So you got to flip that switch in your brain and not get that bodybuilder shit. Well, oh, dude, I'm shrinking. Oh, shit. Your goal should be to keep all your muscle and get it, still look jacked, but be an MMA fighter. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to sacrifice. Or you're not going to be a good MMA fighter. In a fight, I'm telling you, it's not the same. It's just not the same. Look at the guy that was Google this. You guys, go on Google. And Google the Russian powerlifter that dies in a street fight with an MMA guy. He was a big Russian Olympic lifter. He was a monster. And he fought this little, average-looking built guy, but he was an MMA fighter and was a bad dude. And the guy kicked him in the head, knocked him out, and he kicked him once while he was on the ground and killed him. Died right there. They have the vid of it. They had the fucking surveillance footage. They show it. Google it. So that's my dude. This is it right here. Flip that switch in the brain and not care if you're going to lose a little muscle. All right? Eat good, train, but train for fitness, because fighting is cardio and skill. If you got the wind, the cardio, the good wind on you, endurance, and you got skill, you learn, use your brain, and you learn how to fight. You learn that when you're in a certain hold, how to, maneuver to the other. Fighting is here, bro. It's all up here. The best fighters have a skill set and a mindset. They know they don't panic when they're in a fucking headlock. They don't panic when they're on the ground and a guy's on top of them. On the contrary, that's when they get fucking busy. So that's the best advice I can give you. Because I'm not an MMA trainer. I can't help you in the gym with that. I'm a fucking Momo body, but let's get jacked. Let's get jacked. All right, next question. This is from Swole Mexican. Swole Mexican, and he says, "Hey Gregorio." It's funny because that's what my girlfriend's Mexican, and that's what she calls me, Gregorio. That's what she calls me all the time, Gregorio. Meanwhile, I'm not a Gregory, I'm a Greg, G-R-E-G-G. I'm not a G-R-E-G, I'm not a Gregory, but she calls me Gregorio. So, Swole Mexican. I'm 5'5", there you go, okay, and I'm a shorter bodybuilder, and pretty jacked. Some guys in my gym, I gotta pull it away from me. I'm old. That's what happens. We gotta read. You gotta read far away like this. You older guys know what I'm talking about. You gotta put that shit far. Because I can't see. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I'm jacked. I'm 5'5". Some of the guys at the gym tell me that because I'm short, it's easier for me to be bigger and stronger. I disagree, because a tall guy, tall frame, can handle a lot more weight. Tall dudes always complain about being too tall to squat or deadlift, yet so many freaky strong guys are tall. What do you think? All right, listen to me. Hi, listen to me. Yeah, when a short guy, because you're shorter, I'm shorter, Lee Priest is short, I'm 5'6". I don't know what Lee Priest is, and it depends on what he's wearing in his shoes that day. Same thing with fucking, I'm just kidding. Lee's my boy. Sean Ray, I know wears fucking shit in his shoes. We're all around the same height. I used to hear this shit all the time. Corona. Corona. Sorry. For instance, I've been around Brian Shaw and what's his name, the mountaineer, the big Momo. He's fucking 6'9". So somebody better tell him that short guys are stronger. All those big super strong men are fucking monsters. They're fucking monsters. They're 6'2", 6'3" is short for that. Okay? Those guys are all big fucking guys. So that throws that out the window. But I understand what they're talking about, because the lower center of gravity. Short arms, when you bench press, first of all, the guys keep the bar wide like that, right? And you come down on it, and I get that, okay? But that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to be stronger. I think a bigger man has more. Yes, I do agree that, listen, I'm not a good squatter, okay? And I'm short. I'm 5'6", like I said, but I have narrow hips, and I think that the structure is everything. Because I can't squat, I throw my back out every time I try to squat. All right, I got narrow hips. My hips are really small. My waist gets tiny. All right, so that's that. I get a little ass and shit. That's a sign of when you get a guy with wider hips and big ass and shit. Those guys with wider hips can seem to hold the bar and fucking squat there. My son. Oh my God, he's fucking a monster when it comes to squatting and deadlifting. And my son only lifts to stay in shape. He's not a bodybuilder, but he does powerlifting shit. But my son is intelligent with the government and everything. But that's what he did. He was a soldier. He's 30 though. But it's just his center of gravity is totally different than mine. He's got those, he was like the kid in school you called Moose, that had those giant thighs and the fucking big hands and big wrists and shit, you know what I mean? That was built like a moose, like a truck. Those kind of guys are naturally strong. You can't take somebody that, I don't care how tall you are or how short you are. I understand the whole center of gravity thing. A shorter guy can squat, a shorter distance to pull, but it doesn't matter. For us, it's a long distance, you know what I mean? Because we're short and it's still, you know what I mean? I understand the longer arms with the deadlift, but sometimes that works in your favor, not against you. It depends on your muscle tie-ins, your whole structure, your physique, red fiber, white fiber. Okay, all of that plays a part in this. You can't just make a blanket statement because the guy's short or because the guy's tall. It doesn't mean anything. You go tell that to the mountain. The strongest fucking guy. I didn't see no short guys winning the Arnold Classic strongman. You show me one guy that could do that. Even Pujanowski, I seen him. These guys are big fucking guys in person. They're big. Fucking Brian Shaw. Dude, I stood on a chair next to him. You know what I mean? Now, I know I'm 5'6", but dude, the chair's what, 2 feet high? I'm still as high. The fucking guy's big. He's like 6'9". You know what I mean? The Mountain 2. I know those guys, bro. They're fucking huge. All right? And they're fucking 6 feet wide like this. It's structure. It's bone structure. It's fucking your natural genetics. Don't let that shit bother you anyway, okay? Yes, of course, if you have shorter arms, narrow shoulders, you have a different, I have broad shoulders, and believe it or not, I don't have short, stubby legs. I have a little bit longer legs and narrow hips. I'm bad. I'm not a good squatter, bro. I'm not a good squatter. Okay? Yet I have fucking sick legs, and you guys have seen my legs on a fucking thing, and now I do even less, and my legs are still sick. Why? It's genetics. It's really what it boils down to, okay? Everything is genetic. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. It's fucking not the truth, all right? Yes, there is a little bit of center of gravity fucking thing going on there. I get it. You're lower. It's less distance you have to pull for deadlifting, but you also don't have the amount of muscle, the bone structure can handle that. Do you understand what I'm saying? A bish. It's just like, I don't care how fucking strong a car is. Your car's never going to have the fucking torque or fucking pulling power that a Big Mac truck has. It's just going to pull more. You know what I mean? You may be able to do, maybe a shorter distance you could fill out more because if you've got a shorter frame and your muscles, you know what I'm saying? But it's not going to fucking, it's not the case in every fucking thing. I'm the exception to that. I'm telling you, I have narrow hips and fucking, like I said, my legs aren't little short stubby legs. And my arms are not short, stubby arms. So therefore, and I got broad shoulders. It throws the whole fucking thing off, All right, whatever. But don't let this shit bother you. Don't let these fucking idiots in the gym. Holy shit. Tell them to drop the reps and increase the dosage. Some of you guys are trying to figure it out. What does he mean, drop the? It means go heavier and fucking just hit more shit and go heavier. All right, whatever. It's a joke. Simmer down. We used to say that when I was young. Next question. L. Sinus wants to know, do you train with a partner? Because I feel like I need a partner at all times. But I've seen videos of you where you say you do not like a partner. All right. L. Sinus. I don't like training partners, bro. I train with guys in the gym. Sometimes I'll call a guy my training partner because we go to the gym together, we meet at the gym together, we sit, we bullshit. But we actually don't train together. He trains over here, I train over there, and I meet him after the workout and we go. Okay. The only one training partner I ever had was a guy named Jimmy Gasparino, who is Fox Business News. His brother is my other brother to me. is Charlie Gasparino on Fox News. If you ever see on Neil Cavuto and all that shit, he was Charlie Gasparino. Him and his brother are the only people I've ever trained with. His brother's really was my training partner when I was young. I'm talking about when I was in my prime, a teenager, going for shows. And his brother, okay, Jimmy. And that's because Jimmy was possessed, and now he fights MMA, does all this shit, and he's a doctor and everything. Jimmy was possessed, and I was possessed. What that means is, dude, I can't sit in there. I'll talk like this, like a motherfucker don't work out. Anybody who knows me knows I don't fucking shut up. But I do my set. You understand? So I'll do my set to go. I don't like to spend time waiting for a guy to sit there and whatever. Me and Jimmy would go, we would talk with each other, but he goes do a set, then I do a set, then he do a set, then I do a set. We talk between the sets, but it just keep going like that. I can hear him talk. He can talk to me while I'm doing the set. I can hear everything he's saying. When I put it down, I'll answer him. He grabs the bars, I put it down, and then I'll answer him with it, like as I'm answering, he'll do his set, and then put the weight down, and he'll say something. I'm just saying that's the way we did it back in the day. But we still took literally fucking 15 seconds, 20 seconds between sets. That's it. That's it. I believe in low rest periods. So I can't have a guy go on there, change the weight, sit there, talk, have his friend or something was on the fucking, I see the guys in the gym, the young guys, bro, they're bad. That fucking cell phone shit or taking a selfie of themselves. There's chicks in the gym doing sit-ups. Look, whoop, I'm kicking a fucking thing here. They're doing sit-ups. And they're videotaping themselves doing sit-ups and working out. I can't do that shit. Plus, I don't want to be in the background of that shit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I have to tell a girl, hey, do me a favor. You're going to do that. Do that over there. I don't want to be in that video. You know what I mean? I'm not premiering. Unless I'm banging, I'm not premiering in that fucking video. Don't have me in the background. Not that they're doing it purposely, because who the fuck wants my ugly fucking face in there? But, they'd be taking a video of themselves, and I'm over right back there, doing something else. So I don't really like a workout partner, bro. I don't mind a guy in the gym with me, but I like to go fast. No waiting, no flipping weights. And then plus, if I feel like I want to stay on this machine, that's what I liked about Jimmy. We'd say, yo, dude, I'll do this machine's hit me hard. Let's just keep going. And he would get on, I would get on. 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 Bang, like this, 10, 15 seconds between sets. Bam, 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 and stop. We'd stay on the same machine. Sometimes do 25 sets and shit. And one machine. When we were young, we were crazy, bro. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it even now. I like to take a fucking workout. I like this. I'll stay on the same machine. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it till I have no more pump. I mean, I'll go to other exercise too, but I'm saying if that shit's hitting me, I'm going with the flow, baby. You know what I mean? I'm going with the flow. You know what I hate too? You know what I hate? Well, we're on a subject about fucking gym shit. I hate. Some of you guys might have this in your gym. But I fucking hate when I'm in the gym and a motherfucker is training somebody over here, right? A lot of times it's a girl, and she's training another girl, and she's over there, okay, ready? And she's counting the girl's reps out loud. 1, come on, 2, 3, and I'm over there, and I'm on a fucking, maybe let's say doing triceps, and I'm pushing down, I'm going 3, 6, 7, and I'm like, fuck, you're fucking throwing me off, you know what I mean? Like, I hear her counting, it's going in my ear. If I'm on, like, rep 3, and she's on rep 7 over here, I'll be like, 3, 8, nah, fuck, I hate that shit, bro. I hate when people count out loud. I don't fucking like that. Or I hate when the gym puts on hip-hop music, and I gotta hear this the worst hip-hop. The worst hip-hop, just stupid fucking, gangster shit, and it's, boom. Well, so, whatever, I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm just saying, I can't listen to that shit. I listen to, nothing. When I train at home, I listen to nothing. Nothing. Sports radio, most of the time. I know that's fucking nuts, most of you. Look, I'm old school, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I loved about World's Gym. When I trained there, and Arnold was there, Arnold trained, there was no fucking music. There was none. It was just fucking nothing. You wanted to hear music, you had to put on a fucking Walkman back then. Yeah, then you go to Gold's Gym, and they would play a lot of classic rock. This is back in the old days, which is, back then it was rock. Today it'd be classic rock, because it was old. But I don't like that shit. I don't like people counting in the gym. I don't like partners that are going to fucking sit there and change the weight or plop down. Take a second and look around like this on the machine. I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? I got to get back on there. Because I like to go fast. And Jimmy Gasparino was a badass, bro. Fucking fast, no shit. Did whatever we wanted to do. Bro, let's just keep going. Bro, yeah, dude, let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Ah! And that's the way it was. And that's the way I like it. So there's your answer. All right? I hope you understand that shit. I'm just nuts. When I go into the gym to train, if I'm supposed to do 100 sets and I do 99, I'm a punk. I can't look at myself in the mirror. Sorry. So I'm an all or nothing guy. I'd rather miss the workout, which makes me dream about it up in the fucking head the next day because I'm nuts. All right, I dream I'm in the gym training. I got a whole workout to do and there's 5 minutes left in the gym or some shit. You know, but then I get nuts. So that the next day when I wake up, because I took that day off because I didn't have it in me, I'm fucking raring to go, bro. I'm like, I can't wait to go to the fucking gym. That's where I am. I can't go, you know what, I'm just going to go through the motions today. I'm just going to go light. Just going to do a little pump and that's it. I don't do that shit. To me, that's ballish shit. When you're in the gym, it's war. I'm not going to say, you know what, I'm going to go to war. I'm going to go out there. I'm just going to shoot my gun a few times in the air, and I'm not going to worry about them coming at. Fuck that, bro. I'm in war, bro. I'll kill anybody that comes near me. That's war, okay? Whatever. I'm fucking going off here. All right, listen, guys. That's it. I'm freezing my ass off in this fucking room. I gotta pee like you wouldn't fucking believe, alright? Usually I have the little fucking thing here. You guys don't even know. I do it all the time in a Palumbo show. When I'm on the RX muscle, I'll stick my dick right in the fucking, like an old, what is it, my girlfriend, detergent bottle. It's got the big hole like this. And I put my big fat Italian sausage in there and and I'll be talking a day like this and you guys won't even know I'm fucking peeing. Because I'm old, bro. And I'm, fucking diabetic. So when you're diabetic, you have to pee every fucking 15 minutes. Alright. But anyway. So, what did we fucking learn? That Greg is a fucking Momo. And he pees in a fucking laundry detergent bottle. Now, what did we learn? Okay, we learned that Proviron is an excellent drug. It will actually make your testosterone more usable. It's good even kind of like PCT-ish. A lot of guys love it that way. Look, I don't know if that's the fucking legit fucking thing. You might read on the internet. No, it's not true. But I'm telling you, real life fucking shit, okay? I never took it myself, but like I said, it's really, really fucking good. It's probably the best steroid out there because it doesn't fucking kill the kidneys. It doesn't kill the liver. It's not going to push your blood pressure up. It does fucking do, like I said, it does hit the fucking cholesterol a little bit. You know what I mean? But you could take less testosterone and get more results because it works by freeing your testosterone up and you get better gains. You're not going to get huge, but you're going to get harder and you're going to get fucking solid muscle. There you go. And your fucking libido, bro. There you go. Anyway. What's the other fucking thing you had to do? He asked me again. Okay, the cows. Again, you can't do, listen, if you're going to do MMA training, you can't mix MMA and bodybuilding. They're not going to go, you can't try to get huge. Now, there's a few of you young guys going, dude, my buddy trains every day in the gym, and he's fucking jacked, and he does MMA, and he's a badass. He's a badass because he's not fighting guys. He's maybe, when you fight a skilled guy, if you want to go MMA, you can't be big. What does Nate Diaz always even says? Get me one of them fucking bodybuilders. I'll fuck one of them motherfuckers up. And he's right. The best guys, Negamanov, Anderson Silva, fucking Street Jesus there, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Jorge Masvidal, fucking the Diaz brothers, Conor McGregor, those guys are all fucking skinny, bro. They're not fucking jacked. But let me see one of you fucking big motherfuckers. You may think you could kick their ass, but in 2 seconds, they'd have you on the ground either choking out, crying, okay, that's it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, or to break your fucking shins, break your knees, kick you in the fucking head, and you'll wake up in a hospital. Every fucking one of those guys are superstars, and none of them are fucking jacked. There you go. Street Jesus over there, fucking what, 165 fucking pounds. You know what he would do to you? Your friend who's jacked who fights MMA? Do you know what he do to him? Let's not even get into that. Because there's guys who actually combat me on this shit, on the internet, right back, no, you're wrong, I don't give a shit, a big Rammy would kick, he would not! He would run the fucking other way, you fucking crazy? Are you fucking crazy? These guys are making millions and millions and millions of dollars in the UFC. You know why? Because there's nobody that can beat them. Because they're that fucking badass, bro. Come on, bro. Anderson Silva, look at him, you're a fucking beanpole. John Bones Jones, possibly the greatest fighter on the planet. He's skinny. Do you know what he would do to you? My God, please don't start with that fucking shit. Do not compare bodybuilders with MMA guys. Please. Please. You want to be athletic? Run. Run and run. There you go. You want your kid to be the superstar on the football team? Don't make him lift weights. You lift weights a little bit. Make him run. Make him run so much that he's so agile, so athletic, got such good wind that other kids can't even keep up with him. That's how you make a superstar. Run. That's why they could take a track star and put him in other sports and he excels. Run. Because that's what they all do. Alright, what else here? About being short and, center of gravity and all that shit, don't let that shit bother you. Yo, bro, listen to me. Get jacked. Just tell them, listen, that's a fucking excuse. Because I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, the biggest fucking guys, the Arnold Classic, which I know, I've been backstage with all of them, including Arnold, and all, those fucking guys are huge, and they're not short. At no means. Guy 6'1", 6'2" is short for those guys. They're all fucking 6. The Mountain, bro, who wins that shit. And Brian Shaw. Those two guys, 6'8", 6'9". Please. Stop listening to fucking fuckos in the gym. They're fuckos. They're not even momos. They're fuckos. They're making excuses. Well, you're big because you're short and I'm taller. Oh, please. Take a shot at Trent, you motherfucker. Alright, anyway. And the training partner thing, I told you, I can't do the training partner thing. We know that if you want to get on there, the best way to fucking intensity is cut your fucking, rest periods. Go do like 15 seconds rest and shit between sets, 10 seconds, it's some, it's up to you, maybe 30 seconds and like big exercise. Watch what happens. You start fucking growing. And if you have a training partner, it's very hard to do that. Okay, unless you get some guy that jumps on and off and shit. And you could train, you could talk for that 10 seconds you're off, but in that, you gotta get your ass back on there. That's it. Alright, that's it. Listen, guys. Everybody, it's genetics. Every fucking thing on this planet is genetics. Genetics mean everything. Okay? Now, can you override bad genetics to an extent? Yeah. You know what I mean? But you have to have the heart and the brain. The heart and the brain, like this, see? That's what you gotta have. Alright? It doesn't matter. The guy who's got great genetics, it's easier for him. So don't be discouraged. If your genetics aren't so great, you can still do it. Just step up your brain. You train smart. Train smart. Eat good. Okay? And have the heart of a fucking lion. There you go. We're all different, guys. The only way to fucking find out what's right for you is through trial and error. Trial and error. Okay? You got to try different things and do different things, and that's how you do it. Okay? You won't know what works right for you. Just because it works right for this guy doesn't mean it's going to work right for you. Bish? You got me? Alright. We're going to work on a good talk of smack coming up. Don't worry, I'm not going to go super duper political all the time. So some of you guys that complain, yeah, you're getting too political, and others love it. Oh, political, get political. Fuck Biden. So, simmer down. There's a few of you throwing hate. You want hate? You want to talk shit about me? Bye, bitch. You don't have to watch this. Okay? I don't give a shit. I'm not over here trying to get like, I need followers. I'm going to let them say whatever they want. I don't give a shit. Bye, bitch. Anyway, be good to your girl. Be good to your wife. Be good to your significant other. Pay your fucking child support. And stop fucking around. Listen to your body. It's talking to you. Always. I got to pee so bad I got to end this or I'm going to piss my pants. I'll see you in the next video.